Hi guys, my name's Jackie. Welcome to my channel. So this is actually an old channel. I used to like film videos back in the day, but obviously I stopped. So I don't know. I just like wanted to film a video, mostly just a rant. So I guess. So like for context, this is all centered around this whole semester. I'm like a junior ish. I'm basically a senior. So like just for like some background information, I'm currently in the second to last semester before I graduate. So I'll be graduating in the winter. And oh boy, this semester has just been so like crazy. Like genuinely going through like academic decline. So I kind of wanted to just talk and rant about it. So yes, basically I had this thought just like happen because an event that happened like last week was really just like the point where I was like, oh, like, what am I doing with my life? So this all started when I had a test, right? So this is the final test. For context, finals week is in like 2 weeks, so this semester is like basically over. And so this was the last test for the class. I literally just needed a 50% to keep my B in the class. Like, that's not high ass. Like, this class is hard, and like I wouldn't say I was doing good in the class. Like, if you looked at my test scores, they were really bad. But this last test, I did so bad. In fact, it was so bad, I got the worst score in the class. Like, genuinely, what? I got the worst, like, grade in the class. How does that even happen? Like, it was so bad because I just needed a 50% and I couldn't even get that to keep my B in the class. So it's like not the end of the world, but now I just have to take the final, which I didn't want to do in the first place because, like I said before, this class is like kind of difficult. And then I really just started thinking because I got the grade. Like, this was an F. And so I was like, oh, like, this is really bad. But the worst part was when I saw the grade, I didn't even flinch. Like, not even one bit of me was like, I should worry about this. Like, I didn't even care. And so I guess I was like, going about, and then it just like hit me. Like, I was driving home the other day, I literally drove home in silence and was just thinking about it, and I was like, holy shit, I'm like failing classes. Well, I wasn't failing the class, but I was failing tests, and like not even a little bit of me cared. And like it's crazy because last semester, okay, or like last year, if you just compared my studying habits and like my grades I was making, I would have freaked out. Like, I genuinely think it would have been like the end. But like the other thing is I would have never let my grade like drop that low. Like, I feel like I was steadiest. You know, I'd stay up late to study and like actually try to study. But like now I can't even comprehend studying for more than like an hour at a time. Like, and it's not even like I'm actually studying. I look at the notes and like study. Like, I try to absorb information through that way, but that doesn't work because I'm not actually like applying myself. And so I just had this thought and I was like, oh my god, I'm like graduating, and for the life of me I can't get it together. Like, I'm going through such a like huge academic decline, and for the life of me I cannot figure it out. Like, I cannot get myself to lock in and like really like focus on my academics. And like it's kind of crazy though because I would have never gotten to this point. Like, yeah, so like I guess I'm just going through a spiral, and so like this made me think like a lot. Like, I really just have been reflecting lately, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this needs to stop. Sorry guys, notifications are going off and it's distracting my thought process. Anyways, so this all like kind of accumulated, and then I was really thinking where I went wrong this semester. Like, I genuinely still don't really feel bad that I like did so terrible on the test, and I think that's just so scary. And it just kind of got me thinking of like, where am I in my life? Like, I'm graduating soon. I don't have internships lined up. Don't have a job lined up. There's like no push or motivation for me to like go. Like, you know, like I see all of these people around me, like all of my friends, they're getting jobs and internships. I like see it all the time. You know, I have LinkedIn. I see everyone getting accepted into internships and like doing jobs, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like, genuinely, what am I doing throughout my day? And the worst part is, I, for the life of me, can't take accountability. Like, I won't stand up and be like, oh, like, get your shit together. Like, you need to lock in. Like, I don't even know. I see all these people succeeding, and I just, like, keep finding excuses like, oh, I don't have the time. Oh, I have this happening. I have this going on, so I can't do that. But that's not true. I just don't put myself out there. And it's like, why though? So this whole, like, academic downturn, this whole, like, academic downfall is, like, such a crisis for me. Because, like, growing up, you know, I wasn't good at sports. I wasn't good at, like, music instruments. You know, growing up Asian, you're expected to be, like, good at something, you know, really, like, pick a skill and, like, be the best at it. And so I wasn't good at athletics, wasn't good at, like, music. And then, like, I had interest in art, but, like, my art is nowhere near, like, good level, like, prodigy level. So, like, the only thing I could kind of cling on to was academics. But, like, if you compare me to my siblings, I'm literally so bad. Like, I'm so stupid, and it's not even funny. Like, my whole family is, like, pretty academically well. Like, they're all really smart, and, like, they all got into, like, good colleges. And, like, I'm not trying to do this to, like, self-deprecate myself. Like, I think there are things I should be proud of, but when I just compare this achievement that I at versus, like, people in my family and people around me, I'm, like, not going anywhere with my life. And so as I was thinking about this, I was like, what could I be doing differently? Like, what is happening to me? And so I started realizing, like, oh, like, I think, like, since I was never good at school, you know, I just kind of started giving up more and more and more. And, like, now that I'm on my second to last semester, I, like, can't even comprehend it that I'm graduating soon. I guess, like, in some ways, I still think of myself as, like, a child. Like, I'm still, like, 12 and, like, everything's gonna be okay. But it's really not, because, you know, I'm gonna have to, like, move out, and then when I, like, have to be on my own, basically, and, like, financially, I'm gonna have to support myself, and I'm nowhere near that. Like, I don't have the capabilities to financially support myself, and that's kind of embarrassing, because I'm, like, 20, and I'll be 21, like, in a few months, and yet I can't, like, comprehend that. And, like, I just keep beating myself up to the point where, like, I don't even care anymore. And, like, I think this all started when I was, like, younger. And, like, all the bad habits, they just keep getting worse. I keep beating myself up every time I get bad grades because I, like, want to study and put in effort and do good. And so when I get scores that don't make me happy, you know, after a while, you just become numb to that pain. Like, disappointment and failure is just expected. And so, like, I guess, like, just after a while, just seeing myself, like, constantly not get the grade I want, not getting A's, you know, like, no matter how much effort I put in, I just couldn't seem to grasp this concept. Like, and then, like, just all that accumulated, and I guess it just, like, boiled over this semester, and, like, I stopped caring. Like, I genuinely haven't felt the need to care about my grades. Like, back then, like, literally last semester, I would have cared so much. I would have been like, oh my god, I have a C, I have a B, like, we need to, like, kick it in gear, try to get it to an A. And so, like, I guess, like, after all that failing and stuff, I just kind of stopped. Like, it's just numb, and I don't even care. And I think that's so scary, but I genuinely don't know what to do. Like, I can, like, say all this, but what am I realistically going to do? You know, like, I gotta, like, step it up, but I just really can't. And then that brings me to, like, another point is I can't even comprehend thoughts anymore. Like, I can't even formulate sentences or, like, talk. Like, part of it is probably because I'm, like, I have ADHD, but the other part is, I think, in large part due to AI. Low-key, I think that is, like, the absolute downfall of, like, where my academic decline happened. So I didn't have AI until, I'd say, the senior year of high school, and then, like, I think the AI happened, like, right after COVID, if I remember correctly. I don't know, it's been a while. But, like, through COVID, like, before COVID, I did not procrastinate. I actually, like, cared. I, like, studied, did homework, did all that, you know, really try to get good grades. And then COVID happened. Homework, no one cared about homework. Like, not even the teachers, like, enforced late policies and stuff. So, like, that's when I started procrastinating. And the procrastination got so bad for me. Like, you don't even see it until like it happens, where like you wait until the day. Like, first it starts with, oh, I'll do this later. I'll like get it done because it's due in a week. And then that week happens, and then it's like getting closer. And then you're like, okay, I'll start doing it now, like 2 days before it's due. And then like after that, like it starts going, you start working on it closer and closer to the deadline, to the point where like dead ass some assignments I start 30 minutes before it's due. And it's just like, what am I doing? And so like I'm not putting in effort to do homework. And granted, like with college, some of the classes you take are quite frankly just busy work for you if it's like not major related. But I think I'm at the point where the stuff that I'm not really particularly interested in, and like classes that are with my major, they're just all busy work to me, and I literally don't care. Like, I literally will procrastinate on all the assignments and like not pay attention. And then like I'll look at my bad grade and I'll be like, oh, like I only got this because I didn't try. But like, you need to start trying, Jackie. Like, genuinely, I just don't try because like that's my excuse. Oh, I didn't try, like I didn't pay attention. If I paid attention, if I tried, I would have done good. But that's not really an excuse because this is my life. Like, I'm expected to get a job in like a year, or like not like even a year, like less than a year. Like, so I just like don't even try anymore. Assignments are like being done like right before they're due. And I think that's just like making things worse for me, is like being so burnt out. But you're burnt out because you procrastinate and then wait until like the very last few hours before an assignment is due. And then you're not really learning because you're not really doing the assignment. And then like, let's address the elephant in the room, AI. With AI now, no one even does their assignments. Let's be so honest. Like, granted, I'm sure like some people actually still do their assignment, but like me, I'm like, my major is like with computers, right? So, I probably have a better grasp with like how to use AI and such. And so with that, it's like, what am I doing now? Like, now I'm not even doing my work. I'm not learning anything. And then now chat or like any AI is literally just doing my work for me. And like, yeah, I'll look over it and be like, oh, like I understand concepts and basics of stuff, but I don't comprehend things, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like Googling something and like, it summarizes everything for you, but you're not getting the ins and outs. And I like started noticing this on all of like my quizzes and tests and assignments. And it's like, why didn't I even think about this? Like, the thought, like the answer, like getting there, like the thought never crossed my mind. I just want something so straightforward. And I think because of AI, I can't even like think coherently, because everything has to be so streamlined and like straight to the point. Like, I don't care about like the fluff or like the actual material. I just want the answer. And so when I see stuff on like quizzes and tests, I can't even think for myself. Like, I don't even know where to start, how to solve the problem, or where to go. Like, what are the steps? I just want the answer. But like, they don't come to me. And so I think like that's another thing, is AI and procrastination, they kind of go like hand in hand. I think those habits are feeding off of each other and amplifying the need and the habit of the other. And so like, the more I procrastinate, the more I need AI to like get stuff done. But then as that keeps going on, it becomes a habit. It's like an addiction basically, because like, why do I do my assignment now if basically something can do it for me? So I started noticing that, and then I was like, shit, like, what now? I'm low-key cooked. Like, I just keep finding excuses. Like, so like, yeah, I'm not doing good in a class anymore. Like, I did so bad on a test and I don't even care. What am I doing? And then like, those are like bad habits, right? But I just also don't like the feeling of being inconvenienced or like pain. Like, anything that like slightly inconveniences me or like causes me pain, like, it doesn't even, like, an example, like, this is how bad it is. Like, if something requires me to get out of bed, like the remote's on the table and I have to get out of bed, well, I guess the TV is gonna just keep playing because I don't want to get out of bed. Like, the self-discipline is just not there. And I think, like, I haven't ever, like, really needed to self-discipline. Or, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know, like, if you don't force yourself to, like, discipline, it doesn't happen. And it's really hard when it's yourself, because the only person stopping yourself is you. But if you don't want it, you're not going to do it. And I just think that's, like, another thing is, like, I don't want to be inconvenienced. I don't want to experience a lot of pain. And, like, these sound like excuses, but they're really not. They should, like, trigger something. Like, these are red flags. Like, I can't keep going on life with this mindset. Like, there's going to be hardships. There's going to be, like, things I don't want to do, but I just have to. And I guess, like, I don't know, like, where to even start breaking this habit, you know? And so I just think that with this, it just keeps getting worse with, like, all the other bad habits. Procrastinating, using AI, not caring, beating myself down. I think these are all, like, symptoms that, like, have caused this downfall of my academics, where, like, it's all, like, blending together. And, like, I guess, like, it's also the end of the semester, so, like, I guess I'm being more lenient with myself because, you know, I'm burnt out. I'm, like, tired all the time. But then I, like, just see all of these other people, and I'm like, how do you have 24 hours in the day? Like, how are you, like, getting up at 5 a.m., going to your classes, going to the gym, and then you're in all of these, like, clubs and programs, and, like, employed too. And I'm like, I complain about, like, having to go to class. The classes I picked that I don't pay attention in. Like, I just don't see, like, I feel like that's just, like, another mindset thing. It's like, I know this sounds super self-deprecating and, like, bro, what you doing? Like, lock in. Like, I'm trying, but it's just not happening. Like, life is, like, so stressful. And I think, like, not wanting to, like, think about the future is causing me more stress. Because, like, if I sit back, like, if I think about it, like, where I am in my life is nowhere where I want to be. Like, the major I'm in, I don't even know if I, like, want to do it. Like, with the classes, because, like, now I'm actually taking classes that are relevant to my major, and I'm like, I have no interest. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I doing this? But, like, sunk cost, you know? Like, I've already sunk all this time, all this money, all this effort into it. And so, like, dropping out now, like, are you dumb? Like, why would I do that? You know, I have 1 semester left, so, like, what's even the point of giving up? And just, like, wanting, like, start over, like, what would I even do, you know? And, like, I just don't understand, because if I'm, like, passionate about something, I'll, like, give it my all. Like, I don't know. Like, another thing is, like, with this YouTube channel, I used to post on it, like, quite frequently. There's only 1 video up now, and, like, that's, like, the video that blew up. But, like, I just kept telling myself, oh, like, just keep at it. And, like, it was growing, like, very slowly, but it was growing. But, like, it just wasn't fast enough for me. Like, I just couldn't keep putting in effort. And then, like, I don't know, like, you ever want something so bad that you're like, I can get it. Like, you want something so bad, and, like, everyone's like, oh, if you want something so bad, you'll, like, get it. Like, you'll find a way to get it. And it's just, like, yes, I want to do, like, content creation. Like, genuinely, I have a passion for it, you know? Like, editing is one of those things that I'd actually do. Like, I like editing and, like, filming content, and it's always something I've wanted to do. I just think that, like, if it could happen to me, you know, like, if I could just make content for a living, like, I'd give it my 110%. But, like, just getting there is, like, what am I even supposed to do? You know, like, with my channel, I literally gave up because, like, it started with, like, you know, nothing. So I'd go from, like, single digits, and then slowly it'd build up to the triple digits. And then, like, when I had that video, I think, like, my rainbow cake video, that one got, like, the most views out of every video on my channel. And I was just like, whoa. But then, like, I started posting, and it's just, like, it wasn't hitting those numbers. And I was like, I just felt stagnated. Like, oh, it's not even growing. And, like, I think that's another thing. Like, I just don't want to keep at it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to keep doing something if I don't see any growth. But I'm also not giving myself the time or putting in the effort to really see that growth. And so I think just, like, all the habits I've had since I was young, and like just me not really like caring, not like really like growing up and maturing. You know, I feel like everyone has a phase in their life where they like grow out of like being young or like thinking like a child, and then like actually like locking in and thinking about their future, like finances, you know, and like career move or like starting families and stuff. But like I don't even know where to begin. Like that hasn't even like crossed my mind, and it's kind of scary because I'll be a legal adult in like a few months. Like it's April, like in 4 months, so like not even half a year away. Like it's happening soon, and like I can't even think for myself. I haven't even thought about my future like that, and it's like getting to a point like, yeah, I'm like doing work, if you can call it that, you know, where you like say you're gonna do work, but then you open like your homework and look at it for like 3 hours. That's like what I'm doing. Or like applying for internships. Like if I'm being honest, I like to tell everyone like, oh yeah, I'm applying, oh they just didn't respond. But let's be real, I'm not changing my resume to specify each job. I'm not really putting in effort. I'm just hitting apply and send, apply and go, apply and send. Like if I don't hear back, like oh well. But really that shouldn't be the mindset I'm having. And it's just like there are things I'm good at, I feel like. Like I'm like if I genuinely want to put in effort, I'll put in effort. I'm a good worker. Like I've done fast food job, like worked with food and service. And genuinely everyone tells me, oh like you're good, like you're good at it, you know? So like I can put in effort and I can be good at something. But I just guess it's like, what am I doing wrong with like my career and like school that it's not really working out like that, if that makes sense. So I don't really know. Is there a lesson to be learned with this video? I don't know. I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Probably just gonna keep living life, you know, trying to move on. But I just want to like, I don't know, I guess I just really wanted to bring it, kind of like talk about what's up with my life, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll post more videos. I don't know. It's just like kind of awkward because it's been such a long time, but whatever, you know, fresh start or whatever. But yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna try and finish the school year strong, and then maybe try next semester. Next semester I only have 3 classes, so if I honestly like don't do good, that's kind of on me. You know, really put in effort, try to like get better. I don't know, just like, I don't know. I just want to do good, you know? I want to like live a life that I'm proud of. I just like don't want to wake up. Like the other day I was watching Instagram, like watching reels, and I just started crying because like some of these things are like the relatable stuff, like that moment when you're 50 and you wake up and realize you didn't do anything you wanted in your 20s, and I'm like, that's so real. Like it like it's hitting such a core fear that like I really don't want to like wake up one day and be like, I should have done all this. But like I hate to say it, but I feel like that's genuinely the path my life is taking. And like I don't have anyone to blame but myself. So I don't know. I don't really know how to end this on a very optimistic, positive note. So I don't know. But I'm just gonna try and finish the semester strong. Really give it my all. I guess like I'll try. No promises. But I think like maybe it's just a mindset thing. Maybe in a week, maybe during finals I'll lock in. You know, usually when it really matters, that's when I lock in. So yeah, that's kind of the end of this video.